So I realized that I am not made for living abroad in civilized society because I did this horrible thing with my life, the worst decision I ever made. I did, in 2022, a road trip in Norway. 2,000 kilometers, 14 days. Worst decision of my life. Because in Norway, they have a couple of things that we don't have in India. Number one, they have roads. Underrated requirement for road trip. Number two, they have rules. And these rules have actual consequence. Okay? I am not making this up. In Norway, there are highways where sometimes the speed limit is 100, but sometimes out of nowhere it becomes 70. And if you aren't paying attention and you do 100 in a 70 zone, the fine for this one instance of speeding, I am not paying this up, is 1,094 euro. That is, as per today's exchange rate, 99,000 Indian rupees. Dude, if you get in a car in Mumbai tonight and you break all the laws, all the laws that our road and transport organization has to offer, I promise you, you will pay less. And if you are asking, Azeem, how can you be so sure? It's because I have calculated. So, here, I am about to share with you what 99,000 rupees worth of crime can buy you in the city of Mumbai. And all you need to achieve this is have one four-wheeler and one free spirit. So now remember that this is all one crime. And the target fine that we are going for is 99,000 rupees. How much? 99,000 rupees. Now, with that in mind, in the city of Mumbai, you can be an underage driver without license who is clinically insane. If you followed the news of the last year, this may sound vaguely familiar. So you can be an underage driver without license who is clinically insane, driving an uninsured, unregistered vehicle without number plate, obviously. Driving without seatbelt, in a car without mirrors or wipers. Driving aforementioned car, wrong way in one way. At night, without headlights. With a loud musical truck horn. Active for the entire duration of this crime. With black film on all the windows. Committing this entire crime while ignoring a police officer who is running alongside the car asking you to stop. If you do all of these things, my friends, you will be halfway through the crime. Now committing this entire crime as described in a 5-seater hatchback car with 9 people inside it. Three on the bonnet. Two hanging outside the windows. With 4 flat tires. While racing another car that has the exact same circumstances. So entire calculation into 2. With both drivers while engaging in this illegal street race. Also watching movies in their respective hacked in-car entertainment displays. With both drivers talking on the phone with one hand and smoking a cigarette with the other. Driving above the speed limit, of course, but on the footpath. Finally, parking in a no parking area. And for this entire crime, for the entire duration, start to finish, obstructing an ambulance. The total fine that you will pay, as per the Mumbai police website, official, is 97,500 rupees. That is 1,500 less than one instance of speeding in Norway. Now with this bonus 1,500, my friends, you can take 1,000 rupees, you can bribe the cop. Still 500 profit. And with this 500 profit, you can buy a quarter of Old Monk rum, drink and drive, complete the set. Yes. And if you know the right people, all society will ask of you is to write one essay about it. So now, the thing that I enjoy particularly about this bit is that this bit I started writing 18 months ago. Now, when I was writing it, exchange rate was bringing this up to 96,000 rupees for the original crime. So again, can we recognize the absurdity of this career? Whereas our economy deteriorates, my material gets stronger. Every morning I wake up praying for economic collapse so that I can add 2 more crimes to this list. Who says government of India doesn't support comedians? Thank you, Nirmala. Now, man, I am not ready to be living abroad. Dude, in this road trip, when I was driving, we are not ready for basic things. Just to park a car in Norway or any civilized city abroad is a 7-step process that my Indian brain was not ready for. Right? I went abroad, I did not know what quantifies a parked car. How is it classified as parked? And who do I ask? Pure desh mein 10 log hai. Eventually, one Indian tourist only helped me. Said, sir, मैं गाड़ी में 2 रात सोया, I figured it out. And then he told me that to park a car in Norway, you have to first download an app. In this app, you sign up, create an account, then on the map, check if this place counts as a parking area, then enter entry time, exit time, car registration details, take a photo of the car, put in your credit card details, pay the parking fee, then your car is considered parked. Now contrast this to Mumbai or any city in India where parking is simple 2-step process. A stop car, leave car. Car is parked. Car is someone else's problem now. Because you don't park as per law in India, no. You park as per feel. Park like a Gen Z person, you park as per the vibes. It's giving parking. Golden rule of parking in India is लगता है कि लगा सकता है तो लगा. That's all it is. That should be our RTO tagline in Mumbai. Outside Andheri RTO, they should write in bold letters below the Andheri RTO logo. लगता है कि लगा सकता है तो लगा. In fact, they've actually written it there, but you just can't read it because वहाँ पे किसी ने लगा है. But it's all a game of confidence. It's a game of mindset. Every square inch of our great country can be made parking. Just believe in yourself. No, next time you come here, if any of you have come on a two-wheeler, you bring your Activa inside the auditorium. Pak, idhar lagao, idhar, ye CD ke side mein. Just come with confidence, they'll be like, हाँ, कुछ नया ruling हो गया. All about confidence. Dude, last year I was driving in Khar West, very unique place Khar West is, because over there, half the road is dug up, half the road does not exist. Already we are in the matrix. So now I am driving my car, correct way, in one way, as you are supposed to legally. But we are all aware of Newton's third law. Every action has equal and opposite. Idiot driving wrong way in one way, yes. This is lesser known Khar West corollary. So now both of us are stuck, can't move. And I asked him, bro, why have you come wrong way in one way? His answer, unblinking, superb. He said, because मैं यहाँ पे रहता है. And I processed this for 30 seconds. And I was like, fair point. No further questions, Your Honor. Because he has sold me on his universe, no this guy. But now, as per his universe, the severity of traffic crime is directly proportionate to distance from house. So how to argue with him? But I was very afraid when I was driving in Norway, because they said that first offense, you'll pay the fine. But if you commit 3 offenses, it's very likely that they will send you to jail. Initially, I was very worried. Then I saw the jail. Then I saw my Airbnb. And I was like, which is the premium accommodation here? Dude, what jail? The jail is listing amenities. Excuse me, you are a jail? In Tihar jail, the main amenities is you are alive, no, be happy. That was the jail, I promise you, in Norway. It had mattress, heating, gardens for nature walks. There was a jail that had a jam room where you can start a band with other inmates. I was like, this is my dream life. Do you realize that aspiration in India is punishment in Norway? Dude, if any HR ever asks you, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Just say, in jail in Norway, sir. Mujhe abhi bhejo. I found the number for the jail. I called them myself. I called them. I said, hello, do you have any openings? They said, sir, what crime have you committed? I said, sir, what crime you want me to commit? I'll go right now. Budget is 99,000 rupees. Thank you. If you'd like to watch me at a live show, please check out the link in the description or the pinned comment, and please do fill up my mailing list to be notified of when I am in your city next. But many times people do ask me, have you considered moving abroad? And the thing is, I have, but I think my window is shut now. Because as 36 years living in India, now I am too Indian to survive anywhere else, Because all of us go abroad and we look at foreign lands, always as Indians, with the lens of, can I see myself living here? And the answer to this question, always, invariably, is yes. But for 3 days. Because 3 days is the maximum amount of time that we can successfully integrate into civilized society. 3 days is the maximum amount of time that we as Indians can keep the chaos inside us. Day 4, involuntary spasms start happening. Body inside is like one exorcism. Why no chaos has happened? Do chaos. So I had gone last year to the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. I spent 3 weeks there. I did 14 shows. Every day, my routine was exactly the same. I would get out of my Airbnb, I would walk 20 meters, cross the road with a signal, take a tram to my show venue, every single day, same routine, and on the way back in reverse. Now, first 3 days, model Australian citizen. Beautiful, 10 on 10, oh mashallah. Day 4, got out of Airbnb, walked 20 meters, saw signal to cross road, red. And I was like, who are you to tell me when I can cross the road in broad daylight arguing with a traffic signal? I was like, it's insulting. Because listen, I come from India. Crossing the road is a game of skill. Alright? You cross the road here or you die trying. Right? It's high stakes adventure sport. You'll see, you'll be driving people cross the road suicidally in front of you. No regard for life. But always with a giant smile on their face. Always. The more dangerous the crossing, the wider the smile. Arey, kya bach gaya aaj? Anytime you are driving in this country, on a highway, you'll be at speeds of 80, 100, 120. Always on the side of the road, you'll see one lone man surveying the landscape. He has come for market research before he crosses the road. He's finally made up his mind, like, this is how I'm going to do it. But then before him, one cow tries to cross the road. Cow gives up midway. Now cow is part of road. No? And as he starts crossing, now a bike is coming from the other side. Now one new variable is introduced. Ki which side of cow will bike come from? It's like the Chak De India scene. Left se aayega, right se aayega. Ya khuda, ye to wheelie marne wala hai.